When your life is on the line, can you really put a price on protection? Actually, yes, you can, and it's probably a lot lower than you think. The gun industry wants you to believe you need to drop $1,000 for reliable self-defense. Today, I'm going to shatter that myth. These 10 handguns will protect your life and your wallet. The cheapest one costs less than a decent dinner for two. And the best part? They all actually work when it matters most. CZP-10C 9mm. Let's start with the CZP-10C, priced at around $400. This Czech-made pistol punches way above its weight class. The P10C gives you match-grade accuracy without the match-grade price tag. What makes this gun special is the trigger. Most budget guns have terrible triggers that feel like you're crushing a stapler with your finger. Not the P10C. You get a clean break and short reset that rivals guns twice its price. The ergonomics are also top-notch, fitting most hand sizes comfortably. For capacity, you're looking at 15 plus 1 rounds of 9mm, which is plenty for any defensive situation. The 3-dot sights are easy to pick up, and the gun comes optics ready if you want to add a red dot later. Reliability? I've put over 2,000 rounds through mine without a single failure. That's what matters most in a self-defense gun. Konig TP9SF Elite 9mm. Next up is the Konig TP9SF Elite, another $400 option that's been turning heads for years. Konig took the best features from high-end pistols and somehow packed them into a budget-friendly package. The standout feature here is value. You get a match-grade barrel, excellent trigger, and Warren tactical sights right out of the box. Most guns at this price point skimp on at least one of these areas. This gun holds 15 plus 1 rounds and features a good-sized grip that works well even for larger hands. The slide is easy to rack, making it accessible to shooters with less hand strength. If there's a downside, it's that holster options are more limited compared to more mainstream brands. But for $400, you're getting 90% of what $800 pistols offer. Glock 42, 380 ACP. At the same $400 price point, we have the Glock 42. This is the smallest gun on our list, making it perfect for concealed carry. Being a Glock, reliability is a given. It will go bang every single time you pull the trigger. The 380 ACP cartridge offers less recoil than 9mm, making this an excellent option for newer shooters or those with hand strength issues. Don't let anyone tell you 380 isn't effective for self-defense. Shot placement matters more than caliber, and you can place shots more accurately with less recoil. The 6-round capacity is lower than others on this list, but the gun size makes it so concealable that you'll actually carry it. And the gun you have is always better than the one you left at home because it was too bulky. If you can handle the higher price point, you're paying for Glock's legendary reliability in a size that disappears under almost any clothing. If you're finding this information useful, hit that subscribe button. I post new firearm reviews and self-defense tips every week that could literally save your life. Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, 9mm. Moving down to $350, we have the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. This single-stack 9mm has been the gold standard for concealed carry for years, and for good reason. The shield strikes the perfect balance between shootability and concealability. It's thin enough to hide easily, but has enough grip to control under rapid fire. The 7+1 or 8+1 capacity, depending on which magazine you use, gives you enough rounds for most defensive encounters. What makes the shield special is its track record. It's been carried by civilians and law enforcement for over a decade, with outstanding reliability reports. The aftermarket support is massive too. You can find holsters, sights, and accessories everywhere. The trigger has improved over the years, and while not perfect, it's more than adequate for defensive use. For $350, you're getting American-made quality from a company with a 170-year history of making firearms. Springfield XD Defend Your Legacy, 9mm. The Springfield XD at $339 offers incredible value with features you normally only find on more expensive pistols. This Croatian-designed, American-assembled gun gives you 16 plus 1 rounds of 9mm, one of the highest capacities on this list. What sets the XD apart are its safety features. The grip safety means the gun won't fire unless you're holding it properly. But unlike manual safeties, it doesn't require any additional steps under stress. Just grab and shoot. The XD also comes with fiber optic front sights, which are easier to see in various lighting conditions than standard white dots. The grip angle is comfortable for most shooters, and the included gear package gives you extra magazines and a holster. These guns have proven extremely reliable, often going thousands of rounds between cleanings without issues. At this price point, it's hard to find better value. Ruger EC9S 9mm. At $300, the Ruger EC9S is where we start seeing significant savings without sacrificing reliability. This slim 9mm is purpose-built for concealed carry with its 7+1 capacity and lightweight design. The EC9S keeps costs down with simple but effective sights machined directly into the slide. The trigger is decent for a gun in this price range, with a clean break after a moderate pull. Ruger has a well-earned reputation for building tanks, and the EC9S continues this tradition. These guns are not finicky about ammo and will run just about anything you feed them. The downside is that it's a bit snappier to shoot than larger guns due to its lightweight, but practice can overcome this. For $300, you're getting American quality and reliability that you can bet your life on. SCCY CPX2 9mm. The SCCY CPX2 brings us down to the $250 range without cutting corners on essential features. This compact 9mm offers an impressive 10+1 capacity in a highly concealable package. What stands out about the SCCY is its surprisingly good ergonomics. The grip features finger grooves and a palm swell that helps control the gun during rapid fire. The 3-dot sights are large and easy to see. The double-action-only trigger is long but smooth, which some consider an added safety feature for carry. SCCY also backs their guns with a lifetime, no questions asked warranty, even if you're not the original owner. While it might not have the name recognition of bigger brands, SCCY has built a solid reputation for reliability at a price point that's hard to beat. Taurus G2C 9mm. Also at the $250 mark is the Taurus G2C, which offers features you'd expect on guns costing twice as much. With a 12+1 capacity, you're getting considerable firepower in a compact package. The G2C includes adjustable rear sights, a feature rarely found at this price point. The trigger has a second strike capability, meaning you can pull the trigger again on a round that doesn't fire the first time, a potential lifesaver in a defensive situation. Taurus has dramatically improved their quality control in recent years, and the G2C benefits from these changes. The gun features a comfortable grip texture and a manual safety for those who prefer that option. For $250, you're getting a surprisingly refined shooting experience that stands up to rigorous testing. Heritage Rough Rider 22 long rifle. At $180, the Heritage Rough Rider takes a different approach to affordable self-defense. This single-action revolver in 22 long rifle isn't the most powerful option, but it has advantages worth considering. First, the 22 long rifle has almost no recoil, making it easy for anyone to shoot accurately. The simplicity of a revolver means fewer parts to fail and easier operation under stress. Just cock and pull the trigger. The Rough Rider's 6-shot capacity is limited, but the old-school design makes it incredibly reliable. The longer barrel options provide good accuracy, and the classic Western styling might appeal to many shooters. While experts debate the stopping power of 22 long rifle, shot placement is key, and a gun you can shoot confidently and accurately is better than a more powerful gun you struggle with. At $180, it's also a great training tool, even if you later upgrade to something with more power. Hi-Point C9 9mm. At just $150, the Hi-Point C9 is the most affordable option on our list. Despite its budget price and, let's be honest, unconventional looks, the Hi-Point has earned a reputation for reliable function. This American-made pistol features a simple blowback design with fewer moving parts than more expensive guns. The 8+1 capacity gives you enough rounds for most defensive scenarios, and the weight, while making it less comfortable to carry, helps manage recoil. Hi-Point backs their firearms with a lifetime warranty that's among the best in the industry. These guns may not win beauty contests, but they go bang every time you pull the trigger, which is what matters most in a defensive situation. The downsides include a heavy trigger, bulky size, and limited aftermarket support. But at $150, you're getting a functional 9mm that will protect you when needed, allowing you to put the savings toward ammunition and training, which ultimately matter more than having the fanciest gun. So there you have it, 10 affordable handguns that won't break the bank, but will keep you protected. Which one would you buy? Let me know in the comments, and what firearm topics should I cover next? But first, I'll reveal a critical mistake most new gun owners make that turns protection into a liability. My next video might literally save your life.